Hi, I'm Matt in the Hat, and I've just finished a playthrough of Archwizard. Archwizard is a great little game that is currently in development by a man named Donald Shaw, who I've been in contact with, and he asked us to do a little bit of a playtest for his game. And I have a few more thoughts. I am going to be uploading our full playthrough, which is quite a long series of videos. There are 3 videos, each of them between 1.5 and 2 hours long. So I'm just going to make a very small summary here just to sum up my final thoughts and a couple of other things that occurred to me after playing. I think the main thing in that was that I think that the game could be a little bit harder. The end, like the hard monsters have a lot of icons on them, and that means that characters can go as long as they've got enough of those icons to beat the strength. I actually think that you could potentially remove quite a lot of those, or at least some of those icons, in order to reflect how difficult it is to defeat these particular monsters. I I just think that yes, it's fine to have some icons there, but what we found, especially towards the end of the game, was that we were quite powerful, and we were defeating monsters very quickly and very easily without even really thinking about it. So potentially, I think that there's room to remove some of those icons so that we're not quite so strong against those very high-end hard monsters. Um, Next, I just want to say that obviously we were interpreting rules that are not fully completed yet, and our playtest doesn't reflect the final product that Donald will be presenting. Um, and that means that more than likely the final product will probably be a lot better than even it is now. And already everyone that was around our table playing with us said that they really enjoyed themselves. And just because we were interpreting rules, and because they're still a little bit in development, I just wanted to make that disclaimer that uh, our game experience isn't necessarily going to be reflected in future iterations, and certainly a lot of those things will be tweaked or changed or corrected or improved as the game gets further on in development, and we're really looking forward to that. All of the players that actually played um, the other day. Um, I guess the final sort of things that I'd like to say revolve around just scoring at the end of the game. We covered this. We will cover this in our in our fuller videos. But we just think that there's such an opportunity to improve scoring, to reflect bonuses to all of the different play styles that people might have rather than just one. Um, I think what is there is okay if that is what is intended, but we just think that there's an opportunity being missed with scoring, and we think that everything that you do in the game um, to gain power, um, the focuses that you have in the game, whether it be getting more companions, or doing more quests, or leveling up your laboratories and your libraries. We all thought that all of those things could be rewarded when it comes to scoring. We address that in further detail in our fuller videos, but we don't mind what's already there, but we just think that there's more opportunity to have like a better experience when it comes to scoring. Um, but the game is really fun. Really, that probably should have been said at the start. We were all very impressed, and I'm still very impressed. And we are actually going to be going away and playing more of Archwizard while it is in development, and because we really had a great time. So well done on such a cool game. I think it's got a lot of potential. We'll be in further contact, hopefully, to and fro, and hopefully improving what bits you want to improve, and just supporting you in the best way that we can. So hopefully you'll get a lot out of the videos. I imagine that there's going to be a lot of silence as we figure out what we're doing on our turns and things like that. So apologies for that. I'm not going to do any post-processing on those videos. So it'll just be as it is. And if you request that we do, like I do some editing on certain parts of the videos to slice you something that you can use as a pitch or as a review, I guess we'd be willing to do that, or we'd be willing to even just make it another video, you know, going forward. So just let us know. But we really applaud your efforts, and we can see that you've put a lot of effort in, a lot of time, and it really is reflected in what we think is an excellent game. So that's enough for me for now, and if anybody is interested in playing Archwizard, either probably contact me here, just leave a message on the video, and we'll get in touch. I'll let Donald know, and we'll see what we can do. I'm definitely looking forward to a Kickstarter. Hopefully that will happen in the not too distant future. We've suggested a few things in our longer videos about potentially some, you know, paper pawns, figures, those sorts of things to make the game even more iconic and interesting. So hopefully everything that we've said, or some of the things that we've said, are useful and interesting. And yeah, we just think Archwizard is a great undertaking, and we encourage you to continue on. All right, bye for now.